Started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that.
Nigga, I ain't giving up. I'm purposely doing that to let you go up, and then I'm gonna drive by you.
Their advantage, and it paid off.
Mixon with a first down carry, and he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
And that's what I like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Go ahead and get your little picture, because that'll be the last one you get. Go ahead and get your little picture.
Now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Bengals 21, 49ers nothing. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in the league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd and 9, Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Once again, they run with Mixon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And that is taken in by Hurst. Down inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Hayden Hurst, 37 yards. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it is 28-0.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later.
Touchdown! Hayden Hurst with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Man, come on. Kick the goddamn football, dog. Nigga, I ain't got time to be sitting here waiting on you.
McPherson on to kick this one away.
Nigga, I will. You won't ever see me quit. I promise you that. So that's dead.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here we go. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Okay, Trey.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Nigga, I ain't quitting. Let's go.
They're going to get it back here just past the 35.
I can promise you shit gonna be different in the second half.
As they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
I don't give a fuck about Joe Burrow being on fire.
Burrow will throw. And that's caught inside the 35.
That's crazy.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Oh, no fucking wonder. I ain't setting no goddamn adjustments.
The Bengals drive about
Now shit about to change.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. 11 mighty. Throwing on second and long. Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, PI gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10. Right at the 30. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Lance now on first down. Flushed out right. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Lance now on first down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Lance, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11.
Burrow on third down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's
all I'm going to say is remember what happened in this game and apply it to the next game we play. When I'm beating the living life out of you, don't fucking quit.
I don't think that interception's really going to affect them much, but at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of play.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. If you really think you're going to stop me from scoring, you got to be smoking some good shit.
Throwing on first down is Lance. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there at 22. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now Lance. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. To try again after the sack. Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Open man is Ayuk.
Get in the end zone.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the 49ers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Drill, shut the hell up.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance, flush to his right. And he rifles one incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. The Lance going to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Lance. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Lance to throw it. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerome Jennings, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Gold with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. He will find his man Chase complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Mixon is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it will be 2nd down. Mixon again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, they'll race to the ball line. And this time, he had the speed to win that race.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Ray McLeod. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they...
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now.
The right analog stick. Yeah.
Lance going to try to throw for this. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
It won't be this. It won't be today.
The Bengals drive about to
It won't
get
be
going.
today.
Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score
I
lead,
might be able to play another one, depending on how quick we can get this one done. Or not quick, but how quick we get the other one done.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine
Oh!
for this series, head coach Bob just
Fuck, man.
Listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. It's Boyd. Has some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Man, come on, bro.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's Taylor on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Bengals drive about to get going. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow looking to pass. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here.